Hey everyone, Don and Ash here.
Hello.
Back with another reaction video, and the saving grace of the night is Ash because my power supply died earlier in the night. And if you saw the post, I was literally making a YouTube video earlier for a sponsored video, and it died mid-recording. Everything just shut off, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Oh no.
Yeah. So Ash,
Yeah, I got your message and my heart just dropped.
yeah. Anyway, we have the same power supply, and so she offered to let me use it for the night. So here we are. We're going to be continuing tonight on with our Falconshield series. Thank goodness we didn't miss it. So this is number 4. This is War 4. Freljord. It's just titled Freljord. So I can't wait to check this out. As Ash always says, what champions they feature and stuff like that.
Yes.
And what kind of sick lines we're going to hear.
Yeah, I am super stoked. I expect to hear Braum, maybe Lysandra, maybe Sejuani. Who knows?
Yes. All right. Without further ado, let's hop right in. This is War 4! Yeah, let's go.
Welcome to the Freljord.
Freljord must act onto my design. All who witness must bow to the queen of rhyme. One hit and I pierce through your frozen heart. Stopped cold, you were doomed from the very start. Hot shot through the air and you're in my sight. Swift volleys, they flow through the frigid night. I do hope that your suffering was worth the cost. An arrow ends you in a flash down by killer frost. My control is precise, thus my aim is true. Every fiber of my being seeks to shatter you. Look high, it's death flying through the sky. Despite my crown, I'm an avenger with a hawk eye. I am the strength of the nation, I'm the emissary. I will unite this land by any means necessary. My future's unavoidable, you're trotting in the snow. Seems you're frozen in the past, time to let it go.
King of the North has come to annihilate. When an obstacle's in front of me, I decimate. With my queen, I shall honor our wedding pledge. But there's a nightmare gripping to my soul's edge. When I shout, it's apparent that you're getting wrecked. Hellbound since I'm harboring more sin than jacked. Dying rage running deeper than my blade cuts. I'll go berserk till you're spilling out your bloody guts.
Slow and steady wins the race. You best be ready to imitate me in your base. Like a ninja in the wild, this is art when I countercross. Static shield, turtle stance, that's a shell shot. My jungle presence has them dumping me in Santa Claus. Your disbelief when I appear makes you take a pause. Nobody else could do us great when I tower died. There's not a match that could get rocky with this tiger's eye. I'm barely bearing my fangs with barren, embarrassed, forbearing the spirits of fact. The frail bitch is sure to shatter my fallen bear trap. The bare necessities to beat her till my bare hands crack. Bring the heat, minus South Beach. The spirit king causing damage to a high degree. The firebird street fighter, call me Blaze King. Your god ears here to open heaven's gates again.
Welcome to the tribe where I am the king, asserting my dominance with every fling. Together we fight in the cool kids club, destroying and thrashing the sniveling cubs. War is upon us, the picture is grisly. Our chance of survival is say 50-50. I live without fear, I fight without truce. The thunder is surging, I'm letting it loose.
There's no chance to survive, you should rethink this war. Pretty soon I'll make a meal from your dumb boar.
I'll trample you to dust once you're in my path. Time for a shower and it's gonna be a bloodbath.
I fear nothing, there's no limits to where I'll go. All you're leading is a pack of dogs, Balto.
I'll shatter you like glass. Breaking news reports. A hail of flailing from my weapon to your broken corpse.
Gregis Esquire, I'm a man of great class. Bursting with excitement, I'm a real barrel of laugh. Ever to here and we can't fail. When my cast set to blast, run you all in air. An inquenchable thirst is me inebriated. EWI makes I'm drinking while infuriated. Nasty threat when my whole body uses violence. Will never see, buddy, I stand in Long Island.
Bro, I'm on the track, the front's where you find me. So move back, form a line, stand behind me. With every smack, the basic attack, slinging stacks and concussive blows. Crack, that's a busted nose, backed by a bunch of pros. We're leaving kids in awe, and I'm about to trim the nails off the winner's claw. Heavy on the riff, the opposition never thaw. Roll beast and ball bitch, better back, we breaking jaws. Wherever rolls in, foes getting frozen. Let it go, bust this game wide open. Let it snow, big bird, bring the blizzard. When the team's in position, pound a rift, glacial fissure. Appeal for the queen, well Grog makes the keg play. Johnny Bravo torso, but never skip like day. Heart of the team, when presence unmistakable. It's Big Bruce Willis, die hard, unbreakable.
Yeah. Broloff is in the house. Leave nothing behind. Ragnarok comes for all in my path. Stand up and face this warrior's wrath. My axes of fury and mighty like Thor. Winter kills on the field, hear my drums of war. Surging from the battle to the brim with berserker rage. You're unable to escape once I've got a fade. My power's unmatched, striking like a bolt of lightning. Fear none, slay all, the code of a Viking.
We've come to throw down the iceborne gauntlet. See me charging at you, no way you can stop it. We are the roar of Freljord's true law. All run at the sight of the winter's claw. And while you toil the land that you seek to harrow, my brave and devoted soldiers run past your pitiful arrows. We are willing to usher freedom at any cost. We offer glory you can see beyond the permafrost. Liberty is ours to deliver. Like hidden arrows, their enemies will quiver. Our claws will slash them to ribbons. In our order, none are forgiven. We're the sound that pierces the silence. We shall not be marked by defiance. We approach, the cowards are running. An avalanche in winter is coming. You seem to treat our customs like a memory, but I know well my successors shall remember me.
You're but an obstacle, barring revolution, a relic of the past seeking not a true solution.
Archaic I may be, but freedom must be earned, and we shall overcome oppression while justice served.
No compromise can be had between two fierce blizzards. The battle rages on in this war of two sisters.
No. 3. Enclosed within the earth, hiding beneath the snow. My ancient plan unfurls within the frozen tomb. They hear my arctic call, so cold and yet we burn. My hour is at hand. It's time for my return. Years gone and we slip through the silence, gripped tight by the darkness that blinds us. They fear me, the Shiva like diva. They perceive us to be a league of legends, and they call out to deceive us. Cold are the hands that grip at your souls with the might of the king who governs the troll. No mercy for the weak, the brave, or who are fighting us. I'm scattering your shards in the winds of the diamond dust.
Cool.
Yeah.
I feel like it was really enjoyable overall. There's a lot of things I liked. I really like Sejuani's part in general. Like, you know, as all these heroes are coming out, like there's great things to say about all of them actually. And instead of going through all the verses again, we can actually just go through the credits and talk about things we liked about them. So, sorry, skip past her part here. So yeah, at the beginning we had Ash, and I was looking at her and I was like, who is that? Right? Just because like it doesn't really look like Ash is like as far as the graphics we've seen of her.
Yeah.
So I was just lost.
Yeah.
I was so confused. I'm like,
Who
is that?
I was for like a few seconds. I was like, a bow. No, a bow. It's gotta be Ash.
yeah. And obviously Freljord. I'm like, yeah. I was just like, am I being rug pulled right now? You know. So, I feel like there was like, okay, the visual presentation of the animation of the words again was really good in this one.
Yes, I agree.
I really think it was good. I really liked the parts where they decided to put in graphics, like, you know, I guess like the frozen let it snow, just like where they decided to put the emphasis visually.
Yeah.
Even though some of the references or whatever,
We're still
still a little like, oh god, they did
still a little
right
bit.
but no, that's at the same time there were others that I think really just fit in.
Yes,
You know
like
what I mean?
on Udir's where he did the great for
Yeah,
the tiger.
yeah,
Like
no,
that was a good reference.
yeah, that was just, I don't know, it just worked out. And Udir's part was sick. I liked when he did that whole verse about the whole like basically he was using all words that use the enunciation bear or right?
Yeah.
Like
Like bare necessities was in there.
Yeah, just that whole verse was sick, right? So I just liked the wordplay there. It was top level.
And I love that the effort, like they did every, like it makes sense to, but they did every like element that he has.
Yeah. We skipped over Tryndamere. I totally okay. So, every time this dude's name comes up, I'm just like, who? I'm like, I totally forget he exists, and I'm just like, I'm still in this video. I'm like, wait, he's from Freljord? Like that's how much I just, for some reason, he's just forgettable to me. But anyways, his part was sick, and Anti-Rivet, written and performed by Anti-Rivet, did a great job.
Yes.
Yeah, who got coming up next? It was the Udyr part, like you just pointed out. All three elements were absolutely awesome in the way that just he wrote about them.
Yeah.
The Gragas and the other drunken dude with the two helmets. Those two guys were funny. Like the Viking.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
right. I like those.
Yeah. I was like, he caught me off guard a bit. Gragas did, and I was like, oh, I think I had a similar reaction where I was like, I forgot he was from the Freljord.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, he was fun, and it was a little hard to understand him at first, but I mean
Yeah.
that's because of the like emphasis on his voice, right? His speech was a little slurred,
Yeah,
which made sense.
The
But
person who did his voice was great. It was let's just go back a couple seconds here. It was did I go back? Did I go forward? What am I doing here? We had what's going on here? Oh my god, we skipped over Volibear. Oh yeah, Volibear was right
There we
after
go.
Udyr, right?
I think so.
I think so. And then Gragas.
But
Anti-Rivet.
yeah, also like when Volibear did come on screen, I was like, duh, of course. Like, I don't know how I didn't expect that, but
Yeah.
obviously.
We didn't get Ornn.
We did not get Ornn. Yeah, I was waiting to see, but
Nah.
halfway through, I was like, I'm wondering if
He wanted to be left
but
alone. No, he just wanted to be left alone. Yeah, it makes sense. Right?
Yeah, that's true to story then.
We got Braum.
Yes.
Braum was dope. Braum's voice
I was
was a
gonna
little
say.
bit like not Braum,
Not Brahmi,
but,
yeah,
sick performance.
I agree.
By Bad Administrator. I think I'm saying that right. Anti-Rivet did Olaf. And Olaf was the other one that had the beer helmet, and he came in the Viking dude. Sick part there. And then Sejuani. I really liked Sejuani's part.
Yes.
And the back and forth between her and Ash.
Yes, that was definitely something I wanted to point out too, because when Ash came back the first time, I was like, oh, we've seen you, right?
Yeah.
And then Sejuani came in, I was like, oh, good, we got to see her, and then we got that bit of back and forth, which was like cool because that hasn't happened in the other ones yet.
No.
So that's something new.
Yeah, and then just the bit of trash talk and the bit of lore implementation in the lines.
Yes.
It made sense. Like the back and forth made sense, right?
Yeah.
So and then like it was cool that she ended that final she being Ash ended the final back and forth with the battle of two sisters, and then Lysandra comes and no, three.
Like, did you forget about me?
Yeah, no, that just her entry was so dope.
Yeah.
At first I thought her lines were a little bit off, like
Yeah.
rhyme wise.
I
but then
also-
when she got into it,
It
picked up a lot.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
this was sick. Honestly, I think that they've really, if they keep this pace, of like visually, and
It feels really refined.
it does.
Yeah, like they've definitely honed their craft and the balance of things for sure.
Oh man, I'm like, it just takes me back to what is it? The first number 3 or number 2, where all gas was full.
Yeah.
Full, right.
Yeah.
All brakes were off. But yeah, no, this was sick, and would love to know what your guys' favorite parts are from this one. They are getting, I guess, better and better and more refined, and
Yeah, for sure.
I think they've perfected their formula. Just keep this up and just keep singing about different zones. I can't wait to see what zone is next.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it's cool to hear them do all the different voices and write in all the different characters' perspectives.
Yeah.
It's so enjoyable.
I'm quickly going through my head of which ones we've done. I'm like, Shurima's got to be coming up, right?
I
Maybe,
think
hopefully.
yeah, I did see it. I did see it in the playlist. I can say that because I obviously do look at the playlist for these videos. So yes, it is coming up. That's gonna be sick.
That one I'm excited for.
I'm like, hopefully we get to hear Rengar. That I don't know. So hopefully we get to hear Rengar. Anyways, yeah, would love to know what your favorite parts are from this one. If you're liking our journey through the Falconshield This Is War videos so far, please join us in liking, sharing, and especially subscribing. And we'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.
Bye.